On today's Health Bite, the top 2 secrets to sustained weight loss no one tells you. Hello my friends, Mike here, the Healthy Type 1. Every summer, year after year, I have people asking me all of the time, Mike, what is the fastest way to lose weight? Or, how can I lose 5 to 10 pounds and be ready for the beach? And my answer is always the same. And for a while, I thought coaches and trainers were relaying that same information, but how naive of me to believe that. Though I do try to put my faith in the ability of trainers and coaches alike, I just keep seeing and hearing the wrong type of advice being shared. So I want to give you the secret, the one true way to have sustained weight loss that will contribute to better health outcomes. And let me tell you, it is so simple. Don't overthink this. But before I do, keep this and then another analogy coming up in the back of your minds to help. If you want to save for a new toy, gadget, dinner date, whatever it may be, you don't go and blow your money each week if you're trying to save for it. You instead save little amounts and build a savings day by day, week by week, and month by month. And instead of buying that iced coffee that costs $4 each day, you focus on your goals and have the desire to save that money to purchase the thing that you want. And once you have sacrificed the little time, effort, and money, what you have suddenly are the things that you desire is accessible, because you took the time to save and be frugal. Now that same principle applies to your sustained health journey. If you want to lose weight for reasons that are healthy, then you need to begin building up your steps each day. Better yet, your physical movement each day. Consider your steps and movement like a bank account. The bank account in this case represents your total calories burned in a day or a week. If you only move for 2,000 steps each day and provide little overall movement to your body, you will not build a strong savings. So for example, a pound of fat equals 3,500 calories. If you wanted to theoretically lose a pound of fat, you would need to either have a deficit in the caloric consumption each week that you consume, or you'd have to burn that many calories each week to drop 1 pound of fat. Now it is not that simple. There are far more factors to consider when losing body fat, but for this example, let's keep to the basics. And let's go back to our analogy. If you're moving so little, not putting money in the bank, no matter how good your diet may be, you simply aren't building up a savings each week to contribute to losing weight each week. If you begin to move more throughout your day, little by little, those movements turn into miles. And those miles turn into serious calories burned with advantages like better fat mobilization, better utilization of insulin and glucose, better action and release of serotonin, dopamine, etc., better coping mechanisms for handling stress. The list truly goes on. Where the second secret comes in is how you match your calories to your movement and intensity. So we are under the assumption that we should consume the same number of calories each day with the same macronutrients each day. But we know this can't be true, as not every day is the same. For example, one day you might be really stressed out, which may lead to poor behavioral choices. And one of the worst that you can do is undereat during that time, especially when you are active. So imagine this. You're driving in your car and you notice a burning smell. You get out, you check your oil, it appears low. You neglect to add oil, thinking to yourself, it's just a quick trip, I don't need to add anything. I'll just, get an oil change in a day or two. Your engine is working harder now to push what little oil it has, trying to keep the engine itself cool for as long as possible. In a day or two, you add in your oil or get an oil change, all things are good, and the process repeats itself month after month. You might need to get a new car if that's happening month by month. But again, a similar analogy can help us connect the dots. If you do not fuel yourself with appropriate nutrients at the correct time, your engine has to work harder to do simple tasks. These simple tasks can be anything from waking up a bit more difficult, feeling more lethargic throughout your day, experiencing headaches, muscle aches, whatever. So if you were to feed your body what it needs, when it needs it, your engine would run smooth, most of the time with little hiccups along the way. The bottom line is this: you need to focus on 2 things. The first, moving more throughout your day to build up a caloric bank account. And the second being you need to know what to eat, when to eat, and why. If you can begin to rid the stigma that food is the enemy and instead convince yourself it is actually the cure, you may find your key to sustained weight loss. And if you struggle with this, remember, I can help you. I can teach you how to be your own master of your health. But until then, and as always, my friends, if you need further explanations, more research, or just someone to talk with about this stuff, drop a message below or shoot me a DM. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Be sure to check out my other health and wellness videos and consider subscribing to learn more. And remember, I do fitness classes as well on that YouTube channel. Take care of yourselves and help others in any way that you can. Bye-bye now.